the options, it would show me what they are. Okay. So, quick question, GSOC. Are your shoes symmetrical on the interior and exterior? Because the exterior has all of these designs on it. What about the interior? Yes, I would assume not. Interiors of shoes tend to be a bit more simple. Yeah, because on the reference image that you have, only the shoe only has an exterior view, so I'm assuming that the interior is just simple. Let's see, there's a little bit of outline that's just there that I don't like. Alright. Oh my... My cat almost fell out of his bed. I had to move very quickly to save him. Okay. Well. Yeah. And I figure it's not... super detailed. I mean, I'm just looking at the front-on reference right now, trying to determine how it might match up. I think I'm missing a couple of straps and patterns. These shoes are something else. Yeah, there's this light blue line here that I have missed a little. Please don't. Please don't use this "I owe you my life" tier drawing as reference for anything. Alright. I'm just going to complete some strap lines in that case. Let's see. So, I think this shoe is still a bit rough because this was just the sketch that I was using. Oh, I don't want that color. I'm going back to outline. Because this was the sketch that I was using, and I never actually made it any more detailed when I was rendering out the lines. So I should make things softer and a bit more cohesive. There we go. Alright. I'm considering whether or not I should take the time to add the treads on the bottom of these shoes because they are very cleated. I believe that is an adjective that can actually be used there. I'd hope I know that, at the very least. Ah. I also have the angle just completely wrong here. It should be going back on itself. Like this. That looks a bit better. Yeah, okay. So I should do the same thing on the other shoe as well then. Just bring these lines up a bit more. Oh, that's on the color layer, not the outline layer. Well, I guess that portion of the shoe is just color now instead of actually being part of the shoe. No one will know except those of us here. And anyone who, for some reason, decides to watch the VOD. Okay. So, there is the foremost strap, which is the light blue one that travels over the top. And the white strap that's higher up that comes back around. Yeah, I feel like if I were to just have it be a duplicate, it would look odd, as if you had two left feet. I'm trying to think. I'm for certain no fashion designer, so I doubt I would be able to make something that looks good. But I also don't know how to make it not look simple either. So I'm just going to take this time while thinking to clean up some lines that look a bit dirty. Let's see. I could just have the straps going straight and have them just meet at the sole. But that would look boring, like I said. Probably. I haven't tried it yet, but my impression is that it probably wouldn't be too interesting to look at. I mean, not that too many people pay close attention to shoes in the first place. Oh, I say that, but there are people who own hundreds of pairs of shoes. I suppose it's just something that I personally don't see the appeal of. I can start getting rid of the lines in here that would be covering straps as well. Let's see what to do with the problem of the shoe. Okay. This is just a serious sit down and think. There's not actually too much to talk about for me. I'm just deeply pondering what I should do about this shoe situation. I'm still on the outline layer. It's fine. Colors can be on the outline layer. It's not like I'm moving anything. I don't anticipate running into any problems over that. No, it's fine. I can... Is there actually anything else for... I can work on the ribbons. It won't take me too long, but it'll give you some time to properly consider what you want the interior of your shoe to look like. As my creativity levels are not very high. Oh, I really should have put these lace on their own layer. Because the ribbon needs to go underneath them. Oh, worst comes to worst, I can just redo the ribbons on their own layer. Right. Alright, here we go. I wonder, should I just make the pen size smaller, or is just drawing with pen pressure on light good enough? I just have to be a bit more careful. Alright. Okay, so the ribbon itself should not be on the outline layer, first of all. That's fine, it's not interfering with it in any way at this point. Okay, so the ribbon attaches around to the base of the neck. Yeah, shoulder area. Around here. So if I just... yeah. Okay. I'm going to color over the lace. Oop, that's not the right color. I would like skin color, please. Skin tone. Right, and the lace will go on its own layer afterwards. Fortunately, it won't be too much of a hassle to get it back because I found the very useful lace tool. Wait a second, why is the lace covering the outline there? That shouldn't be right. That outline on the wrong layer? Oh, it's not, because I covered over it with color. I'm very confused. Oh well, nothing too major. Alright, now I can just get a simple red string. That should be going above the outlines. Do I need to create a ribbon layer and a lace layer? I'd certainly hope not. I guess I can just put it on the outline layer. The ribbon should actually have some slack because of the angle that it's at. So it should come down like this. If I think about the dimensions of the string. And then curve back around to the meeting point. Alright, I think I have the right idea. I need to consider gravity more. It's more of a straight down... Oops. Okay. And I think if it disappears behind the arm, but then comes back up here, like this, I have it recurve back up like that at the base. I think that sort of gives the impression that it goes behind the arm, but then comes back up like that. I see the PM that you just sent me, GSOC, or DM. Very funny. Okay. I will incorporate that. Okay. So, I can get back to outlines now then. Alright, everything's already on the right layer. I don't have to worry too much. Okay then. So, somewhat similar but slightly different. Okay. Why do I have an extra illustration? Oh, it's just a blank canvas. Got it. Okay. It's basically the same thing, but slightly flatter. I think that's about right. A bit further back. Yes, I am somewhat of a perfectionist when it comes to things like this. So I like to have the best answers possible. And getting one directly from the designer themselves is probably as close to completely accurate as I can get. Alright, now just to shave down these lines. It's further back, so they should be a bit thin. Okay. There we go. It's a very exciting feeling when you're close to finishing a drawing. Very exhilarating. Alright. I'm also going to get these light blue lines in as well. It's not too much of a bother. They're sort of just sitting there. May as well. I can probably just draw them in flat without bothering for outlines. So how much height do these shoes add? It looks like they'd give you a good few inches. Alright. I think that's good, yeah. At least 2, yeah. I wish I was a bit more knowledgeable in centimeters. I feel like that's probably a better standard of measurement. But unfortunately my education tended towards feet and inches. Oh man, just being able to paste fill is such a relief. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, I think I'm just drawing, like, very cheap knockoffs of your shoes. This is the Walmart brand version of your shoes, it seems. I'm just looking at the shape profiles next to each other. I drew loafers instead of sneakers. These are platform loafers. Alright, well. It's probably the best I can do without just redrawing the shoes outright. Yeah, I could not tell you the first thing about different styles of shoes. They could be called creepers. That's entirely possible. I wouldn't know. Oh, it's on the same layer. Let's see. I suppose I'll have to create a subclothes layer so that the ribbons on the clothes layer don't disappear into the red of the shoe. No. Or I could just draw the ribbons on a higher layer. That also works. And it probably works better as well. So I can just trace over the ribbon on a higher layer. It'll be hard to see anyways, but at least it won't disappear. Alright. Back to this color. Oh, I'm still in outline. Yeah, it's probably wasn't even worth it to do that. I think maybe if I gave it an outline, then it would show. But I'm working with pixels right now, so it's not really. As long as I just make it small enough. Actually, if I just go onto the color layer, yeah, there we go. It was outlining itself for me. And that's thinking outside of the box. There we go. I randomly innovate far too many things while I'm drawing. Alright then. I'm actually very close to done now. Okay. Now, I don't think this has any precedent in the original design, but I accidentally made these sneakers 2 different shades of red. Oops. But since I already did it, I need to remain consistent, so... There we are. Yeah. I don't think that's quite how lighting works, but I'll take it. Unless you're being lit from below. This is entirely possible, since this, I guess, in universe, this picture looks like it's probably an advertisement shot. So ground lighting's not entirely unlikely. I know this isn't going to be on a green background for the final finished thing. In fact, it's probably going to be on a transparent background. But just having these little bits of semi-transparent green poking through is very irritating. This is the price we pay for pen pressure, I suppose. Okay. There we go. If you don't look too closely at the shoes, they sort of look accurate. And slightly asymmetrical. But that doesn't matter. What matters is I'm almost done. Alright. Now then. Also, looking back at it, because of the angle, the lace would be behind the string anyways, so it doesn't really matter now. Also, there's little bits of string left over there. Alright. Just get the color of the string again. And I can do the same thing over on the other side. Alright, what layer is this going to be on again? Outline? Yes, outline. Alright. Okay. So, connection point here. Smaller brush size. Or lighter touch, rather. There we go. That's very unfortunate. I didn't consider this. It's very difficult to erase this because of the layer it's on. Okay, if I just erase that, I can put the outline back in. But on the other side, it's just gonna have to stay a little bit wider than normal. Okay, and now I just need to draw on the ribbons and and return the lace to where it was before. But then I'm done. I think. I'm fairly certain I don't have anything left to do. This should probably be on the color layer since it doesn't need to be above the outline. There. Yeah, that doesn't... I tried to make the strings cross, but the visual effect wasn't quite right. That's what I get for trying to be artistic. Alright. Lace, right. I keep prematurely celebrating. Nope, not red lace. Well, that could be a interesting idea for a altar costume, is just swap colors around. If I was more proficient or even speedy, I might consider that. Oh, oops, I just accidentally did that. Okay. Here we go. That didn't take too long. It took longer than I thought it would, actually. Oh. Ribbons. I need to get the ribbon around the waist and the hatching on the split. I'm almost done. Just a few more lines. Alright. Actually, I want to see reference, so... Let's see. Here. 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 There. 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 And there. Okay. So these two don't have anything attaching them. There is... Let's see. I'll just go back to the ribbon layer for this. I have one line like that. And the other line goes underneath the coat, so I'll just draw in the line now and erase afterwards. Like that. Oh no, it skips the middle one. Focusing on making a straight line? Okay. Oh. There we are. So now I just go in pretty close and erase this. Oh no. Erase it up to a certain point. There. Okay, and now I need to put the bow on here. A lot of bows on your outfit. Very small, light bows. I wonder, are you planning on having the bows be mobile items so they will move with you? That seems like a lot of movement. Okay, this can also stay on the outer layer because it's going to be going over things. Fortunately, the bow's located around here, so I don't actually have to draw the last bow, I just need to draw the thread. Or like that. Okay. I think... Right! The juice. I keep zooming out and looking at everything. I just have one last thing to work on. Alright, I was looking at your banner earlier, and I noticed that you have two different styles of juice boxes. You want the yellow one or the white and teal one? Don't expect too much effort to go into the juice box either, since most of it's being covered up. Yellow? Alright. Let's see. Wonder if I can just try and match the color by eye. It's fairly similar to this one, but I can just modify it a little bit. See, around this color maybe? Mayhaps? See, it's maybe on the brighter side. Let's see how this looks. Back to the color layer. Come now. Oh, it's on the eraser. Yes, hopefully it doesn't look like you're drinking a carton of mustard. I think that's maybe a bit lighter. Just matching the color by eye. Say it needs a bit more white balance. Oh! My cat just flapped his face around and made quite a noise. I think I might have gone too pale there. There. I'm wondering if it's maybe just... Oh no, I think that's a... Here, let me just put them directly next to each other. And then move my microphone out of the way so I can look at the screen way closer. Yeah, I think that's about right. Just for